You're listening to Eagle Radio. I'm your host, Petty Officer Hale. That was Rachel Platten. Got a lot going on, including Hale's history, but first, Stolen Dance. 1575 Eagle Radio. Let me love you. So we are looking at 7:16 in the morning here, of course. Got some weather for you. Got a lot of things happening this hour, actually. Got Hale's history coming up. We're going to be talking a little more about Lincoln and Taft. What do they have to do with each other? We'll find out. But first, big things happening this weekend. Of course, the Navy Ball is one of them. That's going to be this Saturday, the 15th. So yesterday was the last day to buy tickets. Just make sure at this point you're getting everything situated, taking care of business. If you've got kids and you didn't sign up for the CDC, make sure you got somebody to watch and make sure those Blues are looking good. Now, if you aren't going to the Navy Ball, or maybe you go to the Navy Ball, you get too hype, and now you're looking for something to continue on a little later on. Next week, Monday, actually, we've got a free concert. It's Parma Lee, straight from Nashville. They're coming in here. It's a country rock group. So it's going to be over again at the Harbor View Club. It's kicking off. The doors are opening 6 o'clock. Now, the show itself doesn't start till 6:30, so you got time to settle in, get yourself some good seats, and enjoy the show. With that being said, coming up here, we got some more things happening later on in this month. October, once again, big time of the year. A lot of things going on. We're going to get into those. However, first, let's go ahead and take a look at your weather. You're listening to 1575 Eagle Radio, proudly serving America's best.
Do not litter. And now, your local weather.
So we have seen a little bit of a change here. We're looking at 69 degrees now instead of 68. Whew, I know, big numbers. Now, we're seeing that climb up to 74 later on this afternoon, and it's still looking pretty outside. It's a lot of clouds. They don't look too menacing. Look pretty thin, pretty wispy. We're going to have Johnny Lightning fill us in a little later on, but first, let's go ahead and see what's happening tomorrow as well. 74 again, still cloudy, much the same. Now, as I said, we got the Navy Ball coming up this weekend, and Saturday is a good day for it. Looks like clear, sunny skies throughout the day with a high of 79, and that's going to continue to rise up. Sunday, looking at 80 being the high, and partly cloudy skies. We are expecting a little bit of rain coming in Monday, so go ahead and enjoy this weather. It's going to keep getting colder. We are getting to that time of the year. Get out, have some fun, do some things, Now, coming up here, we have some more things happening later on this month, and a good opportunity for you to catch up with AFN. We'll talk about that in a minute here. But first, let's get back into your favorite top 40 hits. We've got Teeny Tempa with Girls Like. 1575 Eagle Radio. This is your AM Drive. I'm your host, Petty Officer Hale. That was L.A. King, X's and O's. So we're looking at 7:31 in the morning, which means, of course, we got your Pacific Report on the way. But as I said earlier, we got some opportunities, great opportunities coming up for you to meet up with all the fine folks here at AFN. Yep. In just about a week or so, we're having that Monster Mash. So what are you going as? What are you going to dress up? Are you going to go trick-or-treating? You're going to meet us at the Hario Ball Field? It is happening Saturday the 29th. Let us know what you are planning on doing that day. I have some up on our Facebook here in just a minute. That's AFN Sasebo. Now, this Monster Mash, big thing. It's free. Take your kids out there doing a little around-the-block trick-or-treat sort of thing, as well as a pumpkin patch, a mini movie. It's going to be food, carnival games, just like last year, and all these fun years to come. It's definitely not an event you're going to want to miss out on. The Next is actually doing a costume contest with big chances to win some nice prizes. They're doing different age groups. It is for SOFA-sponsored personnel only. And the whole thing is kicking off at 4 o'clock, and it's running through till 6 because, like I said, there's a bunch of different age groups that are all competing in this different costume contest. So you do have the chance, each group, to win a $50 gift card to the Next. Not too bad. Didn't get enough candy? Go buy some more. Just make sure you got a decent costume. And hey, take home the gold. Pretty simple stuff. Now, we do have your school update on the way here. And with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and throw out that the flu vaccinations are coming up here. It's going to be November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So that is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And it is for all DODEA student, staff, and families as well. So it's going to be in the cafeteria, E.J. King High School there. And if you are interested or if you got any questions, contact the school nurse. Don't contact the Sasebo branch clinic or school main offices. The nurse is the one you want to talk to because that's the person who's doing it. Now, up next, like I said, we got your Pacific Report, see what's happening around the neighborhood, and then, of course, your school update before we get back into the music with The Weekend.
Distraction, please. It's back to school time and time for morning announcements with yours truly, Principal. Right on this fine radio station. Be sure to listen or we'll tell everyone you scored lower than a piece of fruit on your SATs. Thank you.
Now for your Dodia School update.
Hi, I'm Hank Lefebvre, the principal of Darby.
Hale, Hale, hello, Hale, 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 Hale.
Hale's history.
Yeah. So it's 7:49 in the morning. I'm Petty Officer Hale. That makes this Hale's history. So we're going back. We were talking about Lincoln a little bit the other day, namely his assassination, John Wilkes Booth, the whole background behind that, how it was originally actually planned as a kidnapping. Now we're moving on to the Lincoln Memorial. So 1922, May 30th, the sister season to the season we're in right now, spring, was when the Lincoln Memorial was dedicated in Washington, D.C. by then Chief Justice William Howard Taft. So the memorial, interesting little fact, has 48 sculptured festoons above the columns that represent the number of states there were at the time of dedication. Now, 36 Doric columns in the Lincoln Memorial represent the number of states in the Union at the time of Lincoln's death in 1865. The limestone and marble edifice, which is situated at the western end of the mall, was actually designed by Henry Bacon in the style of a Greek temple. And just the more you know, interesting facts and tidbits, going back in time, reliving it. This doesn't really apply, but I like to say it. You know, those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. Up next, we are going to go ahead and see what Johnny Lightning's doing. He's in the field, looking at the weather. It's his favorite. Right here on 1575 Eagle Radio, proudly serving America's best.
And now, your local weather.
Hey, yo, Sasebo, Johnny Lightning here. You know, I'm out here. This is probably my favorite type of weather. It's kind of cool, not too hot, not too cold. We're seeing a few clouds, but it's not raining. It's just enjoyable, all in all, for me.
Yep. So, anything else to add?
No, I can't really tell if it's going to rain or not, but the clouds are kind of light, so I don't think they will. Generally, you know, you can't tell by the way it is, but today it's a little cloudy, and I just don't know where it's going. It's pretty neat.
Thanks, John. As always, fantastic job out there. You are truly an asset.
I really appreciate it, man.
Yep, not a problem. So we're looking at 69 degrees, and we're not expecting it to go up too far. So if you're anything like Johnny, you are in luck. We're pretty much expecting this weather for the most part of the day. Cloudy skies, pretty cool all in all. Tomorrow, same exact weather. Cloudy, high of 74. No rain this weekend is clearing up, though. Definitely get out there. We're looking at highs of 80 degrees both days, and sun should be out there on the horizon as well. Up next, we're getting back into your favorites. We've got Andy Grammer. Remember to stick around for your AP radio news. And next, we're going to be talking about people falling on and off the bandwagon, as well as, well, some child youth programs. You're now listening to Foster the People. Don't stop. 7:57 coming up on your AP radio news, and then of course talking about some youth sports opportunities coming up here in the next hour.